Hey guys, welcome to a new video here on the ChesnoidGaming channel. As you can tell, not Everton anymore. From the title, from the thumbnail, from me not wearing the shirt. We have moved on. For those of you that might be finding this video or this channel for the first time, we are not starting at Atletico Madrid from the very beginning. We have previously done 3 seasons at Everton in this save. So we're currently on July the 1st, 2023. If you want to see what happened in the earlier seasons of this save, then check the channel page and you'll find the Everton series there. This will be advertised, marketed, titled as Atletico Madrid Career Mode Episode 1. It's just Season 4. That we're here at Atletico Madrid, but I'll title it Episode 1, and it will be deemed as Season 1, Episode 1 here at Atletico Madrid. So, I asked you guys, obviously, to vote in the previous video, and it wasn't that tight, to be honest. A whopping 15,000, 14,500 votes, and almost a third of them all for Atletico Madrid, by winning by 1,500 votes, which is a massive margin, considering the percentages there. 30% for Atleti and only 19% for second place. So a rather resounding response to come to Atleti. So we have. You guys also requested that I bring someone from Everton to Atletico Madrid with me this season. I'm not going to do that. I am curious to know how good the AI will do with my full Everton squad. At least in this first season. In another season, a latter season, perhaps we can bring someone from Everton to our club, whether at Atleti or we've moved on again in this save. But for the time being, for this particular 4th season in the save, I want to leave everybody at Everton to see how well they do under new management this year. Of course, we won the treble last year at Everton, the Champions League, the FA Cup, and the Premier League. So, what does the squad look like here at Atleti? And it actually doesn't look like it did when I showed you it in the last video that you saw, because of a couple of retirements, of which we'll have a look at in a moment. So what do the board want from us this year? That's the first thing we need to know. You can see there that I've got £90 million available in my transfer budget. That's going to come in handy because we are going to need to spend some money here. Youth development wise, they want me to sign 4 youth academy players, 1 per position. That should be easily achievable. That's not a problem at all. It's only a medium requirement. Brand exposure wise, get a streak of 5 straight clean sheets in away matches this season. And with a 93 rated Jan Oblak, that isn't going to be a problem. Sign 1 veteran player. I'm going to lean away from doing that. But we will absolutely be able to do, or at least I hope we'll be able to do, the brand exposure one. Financially, finish the season with £4.5 million unspent funds. That shouldn't be a problem. That allows me to spend pretty much everything that I've got. So we'll do that one. Domestically, they want me to win La Liga, they want me to win the Copa del Rey, and get to the final of the Champions League. So they want the double, and near as makes no difference, they want a treble here at Atletico as well, and critical success in the competitions too. So that's what we'll mainly be judged on here in our first season in Spain. If you're looking forward to this Atletico Madrid season, then do drop the video a like, of course. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with the notification bell tick so you don't miss out on any more content. If we could hit 2,000 likes for this first episode here at Atleti, that'd be absolutely superb. I will let you know, though, the next episode will be on Thursday, not tomorrow, as we've got some house move stuff to sort out over the next couple of days. So the next video, to allow feedback from you guys in the transfer window, in your comment section down below, and make sure that I've got everything packed, ready to move house. The next video will be uploaded on Thursday, but then we'll be back to daily uploads from there. So only missing 1 more day, and we'll be back daily from Thursday moving forward. So, in the transfer hub, I have 2 players. One is Gabonese, one is Uruguayan. We had at the club last year when we checked, or they had at the club last year when we checked, Luis Suarez and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. They have since retired. These 2 players are Aubameyang and Luis Suarez as regens in the game. They're being scouted right now. Aubameyang's player has 5-star skills, is 6 foot tall, has incredible physicals supposedly, and great technicals as well. Luis Suarez's guy, 4-star, high-low work rates, but he's only 5'5". So we'll wait and see what these guys look like. I'm not sure if I'd be able to sign them now because they have just signed for their new clubs, but I imagine I should be able to get them. We'll wait and see what they look like. With regards what else to do with the squad, you guys need to know what the squad looks like. That is my current starting 11. I will initially stick with the 4-4-2 as well. That's what they default to at here at Atletico Madrid. So up top we have Joao Felix and Kasper Dolberg. In the midfield, Filip Kostic, Marcos Llorente, Saul and Angel Correa, with Theo Hernandez at right back, Jose Maria Jimenez, Manuel Akanji and Renan Lodi, with of course Jan Oblak in goal. That pretty much is the depth of the squad, outside of an aging Yannick Ferreira Carrasco and an aging Koke, and I'm not sure how old, 28, and an average Naby Keita. That's my squad depth. So we are going to need to spend some money in this window. Of course, I have 2 high-rated left-backs. They both only have 3-star weak foot, though. So I would lean towards having them as a starting left-back in Lodi and a backup left-back in Hernandez, and signing 2 right-backs. I'm going to need a first-team right-back, and I'm going to need a backup right-back. Please, in the comment section down below. I'm going to need a starting centre-back as well. I do actually have, where are you? Ibrahima Konate in the reserves as well. In fact, I'll move him to the bench. So I have 3 centre-backs that are decent, but I would like another high-rated centre-back to go alongside Jimenez, with Akanji and Konate being backup players. With regards to midfield, I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm okay with Koke for now and Naby. That's somewhere where I don't think we need to strengthen just yet, but certainly in January we might think about it. Out wide, probably a starting left mid, and then maybe I could retrain Ferreira Carrasco to play on the right, because he has a 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills. Maybe we could add right mid to his positions. Angel Correa can obviously play at striker as well. He has finishing of 83, but I think with only those 2 strikers really being my options, I think I'd like to sign at least 1 more striker, if not 2. I am looking to sell a number of the Deadwood players at the club. I've got a lot of players on the transfer list, and we will be looking to sell a number of them. You can see here. So I've got Halstenberg. He's valued at 17 million, so say we get about 20 for him. Guizot is an 82 rated centre-back. He's 29. I've got 2 83s and an 88. He's not going to play. I need a first-team high-rated centre-back. We could get some decent money for him too. And then it's a couple of players that are just nominal fees, but over the course of the window, that all should add up to a decent amount. And then we've got some loan players listed. Jesus Ferreira probably Jesus to be fair, we will loan out. And then a couple of other players will loan out as well, like Shotar, like Kenneth Taylor, Cabrera, etc. We do actually have Gravenberch at the club as well, who could be utilised in a central midfield position, who currently is 78 rated. We also have Xavi Simons here as well. I don't know how to pronounce his surname actually. What nationality is he? He's Dutch. Simons? Xavi Simons? I imagine Simons, but do let me know in the comment section down below how to pronounce his name. But as you can tell, there's a lot of Deadwood here that is going to need to be moved out permanently or on loan. So we have a pre-season tournament here with Napoli, Lazio and Guangzhou in our group. We'll quick sim our way through that. On the other side, Al Hilal, Beijing, Guan, Benfica and West Ham. This is absolutely a winnable tournament. And there is £11 million available if we win it. So that should get us to 100 mil before we've even sold anyone. And we have a lot of players to sell. There is no league football until the 2nd week of August. So I will advance until I've sold everyone, or as many people as possible, and advance no further than that game against Granada. But we'll wait and see how things transpire. Wait and see how quickly we get those players out. And if I get everybody sold prior to that Granada game, then I'll stop the recording earlier to ensure that we have as much time as possible to take on board your feedback, to allow the ability to, well, basically avoid someone that you suggest signing for someone else in the meantime. So I'm going to go and train the squad. I'll quick sim my way through the tournament. I'll give you a roundup of that as we end it. But as things stand right now, we have a lot of players to sell. We've a relatively decent first 11, but we do need to spend some pennies. So please, comment section down below. First team centre-back. First team right-back. Probably first team striker ahead of Kasper Dolberg. And first team winger as well ahead of Kostic. Let me know. I don't think, other than maybe Carrasco switching to the right. I don't think there are any position changes I want to make right now. Nor is there the need to change formation at this stage as well. I want to try this 4-4-2. One thing I do need to do, of course, in the last season at Everton, we took competitor mode off and upped it to ultimate, but didn't have massive changes to the sliders. I am this season adding my previous hardest difficulty sliders. So 39 is going to be the shot error, 15 the pass error, goalkeeper ability is still upped to 60, the line height is dropped to 35 to give the CPU the better ability to defend against counter-attacks, and also first touch control error is dropped to 35. So these are the hardest sliders or my usual sliders that I play on in the previous 3 or 4 iterations of FIFA. So moving forward, this will be as hard as we could make it for the time being. Right, I'm going to go and train. I'm going to go and do that pre-season tournament, try and get as many players out and raise as much funds as possible, and then I'll see you in a moment. Jesus Ferreira has been loaned out to Levante for 2 years. I've also had a loan deal here for Shotar from Monaco. I'm quite happy to accept that. I have had offers for Naby Keita of 42.1 million from Inter Milan. Not interested in selling Naby. They then came back and offered 80.7 million pounds for Saul. Not interested in selling him. They do have release clauses, though, a couple of players. So I'm not sure if to renegotiate their contracts or leave the release clauses as they are, because in La Liga in real life, I believe every player has to have a release clause, so it's kind of realistic for them to have one. So maybe we leave it in for the time being and kind of play it that way. We'll wait and see. Did have a bid from City for Jose Maria Jimenez as well of 14.5 million plus Leon Goretzka, who I don't need. Centre mid is the one position where I don't need anyone, and also not looking to sell Jose Maria Jimenez, so I rejected that bid as well. There has been interest in our squad, but we're not selling anyone at this still. Interest in our first team players. We're not selling anyone from the first 11. Really? 2-0 defeat to Guangzhou? Napoli lost to Lazio. Jesus, what is going on? I think everybody's won a game now in our group. We won our foot. They have. We beat Lazio by 3-0 and have now lost to Guangzhou by 2-0. So it all hinges on this game against Napoli in the group stage. Is that another transfer bid? It is. It's for Gerbic. It's someone who I'm looking to sell, and that offer has been accepted. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Right, quickly sim this and see if we can get ourselves through to the next round. Yes, we can. We're through to the knockout stages of this pre-season tournament. So that will give us an extra little bit of a boost to the financial situation. Some more prize money added in there, and I've got some scout reports back on those 2 regens too. £2.7 million added in to the transfer budget from the progression in the pre-season tournament so far. How good are these two? Not very, annoyingly. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's regen is really goddamn fast and really agile and has great balance, but technically, actually, not that bad. If his finishing was higher, he'd probably have a much better overall. Let me know in the comment section, do I try and sign Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's regen? This is Luis Suarez's regen. Quick, agile, great balance. Okay, technically, 69 rated. Do I sign Luis Suarez's regen? Let's be honest, they're not going to see first team football at the club at all this first season. And we don't know if we'll spend 1 season here at Atleti, 2 seasons. I'm not sure. We will be absolutely definitively starting a new series from scratch on the new Xbox Series X console as soon as FIFA 21 becomes next gen on the new consoles. And that is December the 4th or 5th. So we've only got 2 to 3 weeks here. So I don't know if they're going to... I could sign them, but they probably wouldn't play. It's up to you. You guys are the ones that control things like that. Do let me know. Right, I'm going to crack on. I'll let you know if I get any more transfer bids. But for now, we're going to go and play... Actually, I'm just going to loan these guys out. Or loan to buy. No, let's delegate that. I don't want to loan to buy. Let's just do a loan. I'll keep advancing. We'll go and sim the game against Benfica. And you guys can let me know continually who you think I should buy in the comments section. 4-1 win against Benfica. Ta very much. This Atleti side looks like it's very good in simulated games. Well, I say very good. We did lose 2-0 to Guangzhou, but, you know, pretty decent. Gerbic, sold, good. I've had a transfer for Borja Garces as well, which we shall also accept. Hopefully he can go to Ghent. And we also had a bid for Cabrera. They agreed to have just a loan, not a loan to buy. So hopefully he will leave us soon as well. Another 3.7-ish million pounds added to the transfer budget. Nobody really bidding for the players that are worth more money, though, frustratingly, so far. Hopefully we get some more bids for players like that in the next few weeks. Leading up to... we win on penalties. We maximise our potential profit from the pre-season tournament. A 1-1 draw against West Ham, winning 5-4 on pens. That'll do very nicely indeed. An extra chunk of money added into the budget there. Another £4.7 million. Llorente is wanted by AC Milan. No, he stays, thank you very much. He's in my starting lineup and will continue to be. Right, so as things stand then, we have currently £103 million in the transfer budget with still a number of players left to sell, including Halstenberg, who's valued quite highly, Guijo, who's valued quite highly, or Gigot, or Guijot, I don't know, call him Sammy. And then a handful of other mid-level players, although Sanchez is worth £11 million. So I will continue to advance until we reach the Granada game. If we get to the Granada game, I'll play it and we'll have some gameplay in today's episode. If not, Garces has sold. If not, then we'll just play it by ear and I'll see you in a moment. If you haven't dropped the video a like by now, though, do make sure you do so. If you see comments that you agree with in the comment section down below, as well as leaving your own comment, feel free to thumbs up other people's comments as well, so the most popular suggestions rise to the top. Right, I'm going to go and train non-stop for about 3 weeks, and then I'll either see you against Granada, or, hopefully, when we've sold some players. Some transfer bids, which is good news. Ajax want to take Kenneth Taylor on loan. It's a loan to buy. We shall renegotiate that. It's just a loan. He is Dutch, so they want to sign him back to the Netherlands if they can. Montero, £2.8 million. Happy with that from Stade Bretois. And £10.8 million from Utrecht for Victor Miejo. Players like that, it's not really worth trying to eke out an extra couple of mil for the risk of losing the transfer entirely. I haven't had bids for those players yet, so I am quite happy to just accept whatever it is that teams offer me. So we're just going to try and get as many players gone as we can rather than try and maximise every single deal, because we won't be able to maximise every single deal, and I don't want to risk losing transfers. I'd rather make 10.8 and definitely get the sale than try and make 13, then not get the sale, and then I've missed out on at least £10.8 million, haven't I? So hopefully we can get those deals sorted, and fingers crossed, more come through as well. I have finally received an offer for Halstenberg, which is good news, although it is a player plus cash deal, which I'm not that keen on, and you may notice Saul has had his release clause met, and guess by who? Yep. Everton are buying one of my players. Go away. So it looks like I'm going to lose Saul for £106.2 million. As I said, we're leaning towards realism, and every player in La Liga does have a release clause, and £106 million for Saul is probably about what you would expect someone to have to pay for him. So that's annoying, but it adds an extra twist to this opening transfer window. I don't want Anti-Coric, so I will negotiate here with Roma and see if they'll give me just some pennies for Halstenberg. I'm willing to be very open with regards to fee, but if they don't want... actually, could I propose another exchange player? Who have they got that I could potentially have? Fullback-wise? Oh, nobody. Centre-back-wise? Not really anyone that I'd want. Okay, so apparently Roma don't have anyone that's any good. Pellegrini's only 83 rated. Roma's squad is not very good, is it? At all. At all. Wow, yuck. That's awful. Yes. New transfer fee, please. If his current value is 21, is 17. If they'll give me about his valuation, I am more than happy to let him go. They might only want... They will agree that. Good. Okay. So Halstenberg might well be leaving us at some point soon. We've had a or we've got some players in the youth academy that are here as we've joined the club. I forgot to show you this earlier on. We've got 3 goalkeepers, a left back who's not going to be very good, and a centre mid who's not going to be very good. So I'm going to release the left back, and I'm going to release the centre mid, and I will send a scout out. You're going to be rubbish, so I'll release you. These 2 could be okay, so we'll wait and see how they grow. But to be fair, I could have called the centre back and the centre mid, or the left back and the centre mid up to match the board expectations and then released them. But it is what it is. Right, we've had a bid for Castañeda. We had a loan bid from West Brom that he actually rejected going to. But I will accept that £4.25 million bid for Castañeda. Now, Saul did actually come to me and say to me that he wanted to leave. He came to me and said, "Thanks for seeing me, boss. Look, I'm sorry to have to be telling you this, but I don't see my future here. I'm just not happy being at the club anymore." I said, "I still want you. I'm glad you're being honest with me. For the time being, though, I hope you know that your teammates and I will still be counting on you. I want him to stay." Or wanted him to stay. That was on the 1st of August. The bid from Everton came in. When did the bid from Everton come in? On the 1st of August. He's obviously gone to Everton and been like, "Excuse me, buy me, please." And they've gone, "Okay." So £106.2 million valuation has been met for sale, meaning that I, yes, will now need a new first team centre mid, because Naby and Koke, whilst they're good, aren't as good as I'm going to need for that first team spot. So we will have a considerable budget, but I am going to need to sign someone in that centre mid role that is of a decent rating. We've approached this game against Granada now, or basically gotten there, so I am going to look to play this game. Castañeda has been sold. We've had a loan bid for Manu Sanchez, which I actually will reject because I'm looking to sell him. I probably could have negotiated that and try and got a permanent deal out of it. Never mind. We'll wait and see if we get another bid over the next few days. Right, I'm actually going to... hello. What's Saul saying now? He's gone. He's gone. £93 million. Said, "Hey, boss, I'm sorry how things have played out, and I hope there are no hard feelings. I just want to make sure you'll know I'll give 100% for the team until the transfer goes through." Well, the transfer's gone through, so... He's not here anymore. I'm not going to be able to use Saul in the game against Granada. I'm going to be very specific with what training regimes I use this week leading up to the game against Granada so that the first team are fully fit and my bench is available and ready with regards to their sharpness. But you can see that the squad is looking relatively thin on the ground now, but that's not a problem because you guys are going to give me plenty more options. I'm actually going to put Naby Keita in ahead of Koke. I'd rather play Naby there. In all honesty. Right, moving forward then, we have an extra position to buy as Sal Niquez has gone to my former team. Couldn't have scripted that, could you? Right, let's get ourselves towards that game against Granada. Saint-Etienne have offered to loan Manu Sanchez. I will negotiate this now as I didn't do that for the last one, the two-year loan deal from Young Boys. Let's see if we can negotiate. I can only negotiate a loan from here. Okay, we'll end negotiations then. I'm definitely looking to sell Manu. I'm pretty sure I'm looking to sell Manu Sanchez. Or did I? Oh, I did. Did I loan list him? I'm not actually, because it says I've had bids for him. I don't actually know whether he's loan listed or transfer listed. I can have a look in the squad hub actually. That will tell me, won't it, whether he's loan or transfer listed. I'm pretty sure I transfer listed him. Manu Sanchez. Yeah, he's transfer listed, but we're only getting loan bids. So hopefully we get some actually financial money related bids prior to... Halstenberg sold, gone to Roma to actually significantly increase the depth and ability in their squad, which is surprising to see Roma as short on quality as they are. So our transfer budget is going to be sizable, but I am going to need a number of players. So you guys absolutely are going to have to get involved in that comment section. I need your suggestions. We have arrived on the opening day of the La Liga season. Time to go to my first ever press conference as an Atletico Madrid manager. We're actually away at Granada for this game. Everybody's making their predictions. It looks like a really exciting title race this year. Absolutely. And we always believe that we can win. I hope I can back that claim up. Pre-season's been difficult for Kanate. He's struggled for form and fitness. No, he's all right. He's alright. Nobody's an automatic starter. Konate's a big player for us. Everybody has to earn their place. He isn't necessarily in my starting lineup at the minute, Konate. But if he plays well, he can. We need a stronger squad. We absolutely need a stronger squad. And that's where you guys come in. Because I've got a significant transfer budget now. But I also have a significant lack of depth. So with my current 250, if not more, £1 million transfer budget, boys, please help me sign a number of players. Because I need quality and I need depth. Both, please. So still, first team centre-back. First team centre-mid. First team winger. First team right-back. First team striker. I'm not even sure I'm going to have enough money at this rate for all the players I need to buy here at Atletico Madrid. We shall have to wait and see. Granada away, though, for our first played game as manager of Atletico Madrid. We are playing the Estadio Nuevo Los Carmenes. It's time to play our first ever game. With the 4-4-2 as well, I am not sure how well this is going to go. Especially now that I've put my difficult sliders on too. Let's see what La Liga's all about. Silva in goal for Granada. At the back, Neva, Robert, Hoffman and Gilberto. They've Mila and Aziz in a 4-2-3-1 holding. With Fischer, Vico and Sorrow. And then up top through the middle, David Selke. Looking very strong for a Granada side, to be fair. A Granada side that do have the potential to finish top half in La Liga. And as far as I know, they have actually done quite well in La Liga recently. I am going to double check. They're currently 5th in the league in real life. So yes, they are a capable side, Granada. Absolutely a capable side. And they finished 7th last season. So we cannot take this team lightly. We cannot take this team lightly. They will play well and they will cause us problems. Victor Fischer down the left-hand side here for Granada. Teo Hernandez doing well though. He's got the first team spot at right back for now, but obviously we're going to look to sign a new right back that is better in that position or more suited to that position. So Felix will use the run here of Filip Kostic, and I'll try and get it back to, well, it's gone to Kasper Dolberg, who's turned well, goes down, and a penalty is given. Our first spot kick in La Liga at Atletico Madrid inside 10 minutes. Kasper Dolberg with the good footwork. The defender just couldn't cope with the movement, stepped in. It's a definite pen. A definite pen. It's going to be Joao Felix, I think, to step up to take it. I'm going to try and pop it in this left-hand side of the net. I'm going to need to time this well enough. We have done. The keeper stands still. Goal number 1. Scored at Atletico Madrid by our highest-rated player, and the man will probably end up building the side around. Joao Felix. Oh, Hoffman, that's really poor. Granada not playing well at the back at the moment. I've gotten a little bit lucky there myself. But Joao Felix can play that around the corner to Angel Correa. He's just going to have to drive and then stand it up, perhaps for Kasper Dolberg. Hoffman almost making up for his mistake. Angel Correa will deliver the corner, though. Joao Felix is underneath it. That's going to go out for a goal kick. Okay, great. Comes Mia. Is that foul? Oh, he's come through the back of him there, Marcos Llorente. I'm not sure that was a legal challenge, to be fair. Naby Keita played in. We'll look for Joao Felix again. He's got Filip Kostic out wide here, who could turn and find a teammate again. Lovely footwork from Felix. Oh, but not the finish on the end of it. Tried to bend it in that far top corner. I'm not sure what his finishing is. To be fair, it was bobbling quite nastily. He's done well to have as much control over that as he had. His finishing stat is 89 and +6. So 95 currently with his boosts from morale and sharpness. Maybe with 95 finishing, he should have done better with that even. Lifted to Victor Fischer. Everything they've done so far offensively has come down that left-hand side for them. But they haven't yet drawn Oblak into a save. I'm trying to stop the cutback here. There we go. That was simple enough for the keeper. Not the best of defending from me, but hopefully I can improve. Or get to that Renan Lodi. And Kostic has some pace. Joao Felix has some too. On the counter-attack here. Oh, I see the man at the back post. And we'll lift it looking for him. And Angel Correa buries it. We will celebrate with the man that crossed the ball to him if it'll let me, which it won't. Brilliant finish from Angel Correa. Back across goal. 2-0 Atletico Madrid. And even though they're playing in the red and white stripes with the blue shorts, they're not playing like Atletico. We are. And that was a great finish. Keep it going one way. Ball goes back the other. And bang. 2-0 up. Correa into Kasper Dolberg. It's gone again there, Angel Correa. And we'll float it. And Joao Felix. Oh my God, what a save. It was straight at him, to be fair. But great reactions. He could have just stood there and it might have just bounced off him even if he didn't actually try and save it. Felix could... Oh, he has won the header and he has scored. His first header in the game was woeful and went that way. But this one goes right into the back of the net. You would expect us to win this game. I wouldn't have expected Joao Felix to win that header though. But we're winning it convincingly. 3-0 up here against Granada inside the first half. Off to a good start in our new job. No! No! Top left! Everton have sold Dominic Calvert-Lewin. No! What are you doing? No! I can't believe it. For those of you that haven't seen the FM content that we've been doing on stream, Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been even better on Football Manager than he has been on FIFA for me. I will be streaming that save a little bit later on this afternoon, so if you want to come and join me, there is a link in the description down below to my Twitch channel where you can find all of the Football Manager content. Be live later on today. Oh, I can't believe they've sold him. But I can let you know now. I saw it earlier, but wanted to wait until a later date. They've also sold Dennis Zakaria as well for over £100 million. I can't believe it. Everton, what are you doing? Oh, desperately disappointed to see Dominic Calvert-Lewin leave Everton Football Club. I wanted Everton to keep everybody, and I wanted to see how well they could do without me at the club. As it stands then, they've sold Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Zakaria, so maybe I do bring someone in from Everton to Atletico Madrid. Maybe we do that. If so, let me know who you would like to see from Everton arrive at Atletico Madrid. If they're going to gut the squad, I might as well dig in myself too. Half an hour to go here away from home against Granada. It's still 3-0. There wasn't a goal in this highlight. Oh, but I feel like I have conceded a goal with the sale of Dominic Calvert-Lewin from Everton. That's devastated me. Really disappointed with the management there. That is not on. Keita. Forward to Dolberg. Joao Felix out wide looking for Teo Hernandez. I'm just going to drop back on the left foot. I can't really cross it on his right. He's only got a 3-star weak foot. Quite annoying actually that the referee is wearing a kit that is very similar to mine. That's quite off-putting. Angel Correa. Oh, he's gone down there. Is that a foul? It is. I don't know if I have a free kick specialist in the side. Can Joao Felix take a banging free kick? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Not amazing. Kostic has decent stats. Anybody else? Nobody there, really. Well, we'll have it with Joao Felix. See if we can get him a hat-trick, I guess. Try and aim it high. Get a little bit of knuckleball action on it. Time it. Oh, he has scored a wonderful hat-trick. A penalty, a header, and a gorgeous free kick. Joao Felix is the man at Atletico Madrid. At least in this save, if not in real life. That was a wonderful free kick. Just off the post and into the back of the net. Really, really well placed. That bodes well for the rest of this save, doesn't it? Cracking goal. I'm looking forward to using Joao Felix for a whole year. Looking for Kostic. Llorente. Oh, I was trying to find Koke. I made a couple of changes late on in this game, but they've not really had the opportunity to have an impact. I brought Koke on and brought Ferreira Carrasco on and moved Angel Correa to striker, but there wasn't really much doing in the final few stages of the game. Very much deserved that match ball, Joao Felix. What a welcome to Atletico Madrid we've had with Joao Felix banging a really good hat-trick. Slightly lucky with the early penalty, but from there we dominated the game and I was very happy with the way that things panned out there. Valencia win 3-0 against Sociedad, so they'll be joining us towards the top of the table. I imagine a 4-0 win will put us top after the first game. I hope a 4-0 win will put us top after the first game. It does. We've had a sale as well. Cedric Teguia has been sold. He has gone. And as you guys have the opportunity now to Give me those suggestions. Oh, Barcelona haven't played yet. Neither has Real Madrid. Okay, fair enough. So, actually, not many teams have played. Only half the league has played so far. So, as things stand, I have £255 million to spend. But I'm going to need to spend pretty much all of it. Pretty much all of it. Frustratingly, I want to see, actually, how big that transfer was. Will it show me? Oh, my God! So, Zakari went to Chelsea for 117.7. Calvert-Lewin sold to Manchester United for £184.1 million. That breaks my heart. Oh, Everton, why you do this? Huh? Why? I can't believe it. I'm so disappointed. Have they sold anyone else? Memphis Depay's gone to Real Madrid. John Joe Kenny's gone to Real Madrid. They're gutting the team. What are you doing? Oh, we won the treble. I know. Let's sell everyone. Stop it, Everton. Stop it. No, my team. You're ruining it. I can't believe it. Right, that's where we'll end today's episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please do leave the video a like and let me know your comments in the section down below. And like I say, the next episode will be on Thursday. No video on Wednesday. There will be a stream Wednesday afternoon, but the next video will be Thursday. I am streaming later on this evening as well, some Football Manager, so follow the link in the description to the Twitch channel to make sure you don't miss out on that. It is the Premier League season finale with Everton there as well, so come and join me, and then we've a big summer transfer window on the horizon too. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Let me know your feedback. Hopefully you're looking forward to this first season at Atletico, even though it's the 4th season in this save. First time I've really done this kind of thing, really, outside of an odd mini-series. And I'll see you next time.